Use our steam canner. Feel very confident with that. What I'm not confident about is bringing the jam together. So hang out with me and either watch a success or a, ooh, let's not do that again. Okay, be right back. Hi, this is Christine at Mrs.GilliamFarms. Christine, Mrs.GilliamFarms, and here in my kitchen. I'm a little nervous, y'all. Okay, so we are participating in a collaboration called Jam It Up June 2024. First time to be in a canning collaboration. Very excited. It is being hosted by Tony at Kettle Kitchen and Pam at Blues Self-Reliance. So let's see here. I don't know why I have a fear of canning jam or jellies. Maybe it's because some of the people that I really respect in canners, or that that can, like Lisa at Lazy Days I had, Leanne at the Midnight Farmhouse, they make it look so easy, and it probably is. So I have been studying. What am I gonna do? I have a whole bunch of blueberries. And so I found a recipe in my book here that's called Blueberry Spice. Blueberry Spice Jam. And that's can be kind of spicy, and I like my blueberries. So we're gonna make this first time making any jam. So I'm excited that we're gonna do this together. A lot of you are probably laughing at me, but we all start somewhere. And this is my start. So I'm gonna put on my apron and we'll get back to the kitchen. Okay, the recipe calls for me to do a couple layers at a time and to crush these. So I have a very big pan, so I'm gonna go in here and crush these. Okay. So as to smash these, crush the blueberries one layer at a time in a saucepan. Okay, we have our blueberries crushed. Now we're gonna add in here our lemon juice, which is 1 tablespoon. Then we will add in a 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon or nutmeg, and I'm putting in ground cinnamon. And okay, got our juice, our spice, and our water. So let's add our water, which is 3/4 cup or 3/4 of a cup water. Brought you over here to the stove top. So I have our crushed 2.5 pints of clean blueberries with no stems or anything like that. 3/4 cup water, a 1/2 teaspoon of my cinnamon, or you can use nutmeg, and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Now I'm going to add 1 package of pectin into this. Okay, we've got our pectin, our 1 package of pectin added in here, and now we're going to get this, the heat's on, we're going to get this rolling to a hard rolling boil over high heat, and we're going to stir frequently. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep you through here. I'll bring you back in between. Let's see what this looks like. So this is where we're starting with. Okay, we have that hard rolling boil. So now what I'm going to do is add the sugar in, our 5.5 cups of sugar. Then we'll bring that back up to a hard boil and let it go for 1 minute at a hard boil. Okay, we've got a rolling hard boil, and I'm gonna let this hard boil per the recipe for 1 minute. So I'm gonna turn on my timer. I'll do 1 minute. I'm gonna hit start, and I'm gonna consistently stir while we go through that. While we go through the time. I'm gonna turn that off. Now what we want to do is we want to grab my pot holder here. I want to quickly get this gunk, the foam off. without making a very big mess. I got this set up, except for really the tray, the setup this way from Heather at the Needy Homesteader. Love her channel. Learned a lot from her about canning. Right, so here we go. So I want to fill these up to a 1/4 inch headspace. And I'm just gonna work on that where you can see that a little better. And I'll probably do a time lapse so it doesn't get too boring. We're going to do one together. And then we'll put, oh, it's made a mess. I knew it. I was doing something different. I don't have this as close as I want it to be because I want to make sure that I filmed. Okay. Put that back in there, which will be right in your way. It needs a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to wipe off the rim, make sure there is no contaminants on the rim. Well, when I put my nice, clean, new 4-jar lid on it, there's not going to be a problem with the seal. Okay. Put the lid on, finger tight, no more. And then I'm going to put that in the steam bath. The steam one says, "You're doing a commercial, Christine." No, I'm not. I like 4-jar lids. They don't sponsor me. So, anyway. Our helicopter. Finger tight. Okay, one of the things I failed to do with to talk to you about regarding the steam canner, those of you who have a steam canner, you've used it, you love it, or I mean, everybody I've talked to has one, loves them. I love them, one, because I'm not having to use as much water, not a lot of heavy lifting because of my arthritic status, and less energy being used. It gets up to boiling faster. I myself love it. It took me a while to decide that I loved it because I was just a little nervous about it. But I did the test, which I'll talk about the test in just a minute. And then I have done several items using the steam canner. We've ate the products that we use the steam canner with and no issues. Okay, so when you first get this or before you use it for the first time, you want to do a manufacturer's, you look at your manufacturer's book. This is a fruit saver. I bought this myself, but what I have to do is based on my elevation. I need to know my elevation. It's critical for anybody doing any type of canning. You know, this does not replace a pressure cooker. This replaces, or can be the water bath. So I want to make sure I say that first. With this though, we have to do a test, fill it per the manufacturer's guidelines, the instructions, and then you run a test. And what you're doing is trying to figure out, based on your elevation, which you can find out where your elevation is. You can do it, there's a app on Google that you can go through, or you can call your local extension office and they can tell you, which, get to know your local extension office. They have a lot of great information and they can help you with anything, gardening, canning, all those wonderful things. So much more too. So you run the test, and what we're looking for is what is my boiling point on this based on my elevation, and then I marked it. Now, I don't need to do it again unless I feel like I just want to do a double check because I'm that type of person. or if I move. So that's when you'll want to do it too. If you move locations, you'll probably just want to redo this. So I'm gonna check on this. Our timer went off and we're gonna reset the timer. Okay, I didn't start my time on this for processing until I met the marker. I kind of screwed up and didn't tell you all that. So once it got up to my marker, which was in the green, then I started my time for 5 minutes. You have to follow the recipe where it says for processing. So I'm gonna give this 5 minutes and let it cool off, then I'll open it towards that direction, and then I'll pull them out, place them on a hot pad, and then we'll let them cool, and hopefully we'll start hearing ping, 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 ping. But, and I'll just do that at the end. All right, so we're just waiting for this to cool off, and then I'll pull them out, and I'll probably just do that at the end, and you can watch. Hopefully you'll hear some pings. And it's done. So we're gonna let it cool off. I forgot to turn off the... Okay, so the alarm just went off. We're going to let this cool off. We're going to, we get 5 minutes to let it cool off, and then I will pull the lid off, going that direction. And then I'll put it out here on my mat, and I gotta show you my beautiful mat. Whenever you see it at the end, look at it, because Ginger at Not For Nothing Homestead, she made that for me. It's absolutely beautiful, matches my kitchen perfectly. So I love that mat. But anyway, go check out her channel. For sure, you're gonna love it. In fact, she's the one that turned me on to the steam canner. It's at Cosmetology Cornbread. She has a great video on the canner, so she's gonna give you more information than I did. So go check out her channel. So let's see here. What else is there besides, again, thanking Tony at Kettle Kitchen and Pam at Blues Reliance for inviting me to Jam It Up June 2024. And be sure and check out all the other videos. I think there's 1 to 2 videos being posted per day. This should be, if you're seeing this on the day it was, it's going to be posted, would be June 14th, which would be a Friday. On July 5th on Tony's channel, Kettle Kitchen, at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, there'll be a live giveaway. So be sure and be there, and be sure and go back and watch all the videos and comment on them and give them a like. I'm sure that, I know that they would appreciate it, having those likes and comments, and just tell them what you think about their video. And if you like their channel, like what you see and see another video, or, you know, be sure and subscribe. And I would appreciate it if you subscribe this channel if you like my content. This, since this is a brand new thing, I've never done the jam before, I hope I don't run you off. Anyway, thanks for being with me, and I hope you have a blessed day, and peace be with you. And hopefully here in a few minutes you'll be seeing me put the jam out. God bless. Y'all, guess what? We're making blueberry spice jam. Blueberry spice jam. Blueberry spice jam. Okay. We've been invited. I've been invited. I've been invited. Gosh. I've been invited to a collaboration by Tony at Kettle Kitchen and Blue Self-Reliance, who are hosting Jam It Up June 2024. This is my first year to join. Very excited. Always excited about collaboration, but I'm really excited because I love blueberries. I don't like sugar so much, but I like jam. Well, that's kind of an oxymoron, isn't it? But anyway, you want to hang out with me? You're in the kitchen at Christine, Mrs.GilliamFarms. See you.